getting ready for road trips. I mean, long weekend is kind of the unofficial start of road trips this summer, and I'm joined now with lifestyle expert Shoana Jensen. Now, you are part of Shoppers Drug Mart. Tons of goodies on the table here this morning. What is the first thing we need to know when we're planning a long road trip?
Okay, so a little bit of organizing will go a long way, and don't be scared by the organizing. I just mean write a list. You know, just think about it and write down the things that you need and really make life easy on yourself. It's summertime. Don't run around doing all sorts of errands. Get everything all at one spot. So that's why I did choose everything here. It comes from Shoppers Drug Mart to show that they've got all sorts of stuff and you can get, you know, like I said, everything on your list, hopefully at one stop.
That's right. Instead of having to make, you know, 10 stops over the course of the day and go here and go there, you can go to one place and you have everything you need.
Go home, sit in your backyard with a cocktail. That's what summer's all about, you know, prepping for your road trip. So, are you a road trip person?
I love road trips. Road trips are fantastic.
Yeah, it's fun to get on the highway and
It is, and I agree. Being prepared is the biggest thing because you don't want to get on the road and start traveling and then realize, oh no, I forgot this.
Yeah, and then to that point, have to stop along the way if you don't want to. So, first things, think about what you need personally first.
Okay.
So what will you, while you're driving, whether it's a short trip or long trip, or it's going to depend on your list, of course. But let's say, you know, right down the middle, go for a medium trip. Obviously, you need sunglasses. Very important for the driver to have. But, I mean, hello, who doesn't want to look cute in a fabulous pair of sunglasses on a road trip in the summertime? So there's great trends. These are, like I said, from Shoppers. There's new stylized brand. And the aviators are really trendy. Those Ray-Ban Wayfair shape, those are really trendy right now. The cat eye. So, you know, I say splurge, get a couple of pairs that are cute, match your mood, match your outfit, and you can get the on-trend easily. Stock up on magazines, because while you're going, you know, you might not always want the music turned up and to be chatting. You might want that nice quiet downtime so you can catch up on all your celeb gossip and your fashion.
If you're sitting in the back seat, it's also a good read to have a magazine handy.
Absolutely, yeah. And then think of also your personal care. So if you're going on a long trip, wet wipes are a must-have. You can get them in packs or individual for snacking or for spills or just for general refreshing. And then on that note, think maybe about bringing those personal moist towelettes for your face or just for your body. If you're going on a long road, you just start to get that ick feeling. You know, they're great for flights too, actually, but you get that ick feeling, you can freshen up. And you also might not think to throw in a stick of deodorant. Do your car mates a favor.
Yes, it's true.
Don't forget your deodorant, and also throw in an extra one. Again, you know, you can just do that freshen up on the route, on way.
And you know what? Sometimes when you're stopping along the highway, they have those little service centers. Some of them, you know, they don't always have a hand, like to wash your hands. They don't always have a sink.
Totally, or it's not one you necessarily think you're going to be cleaner when you leave.
That's right.
So it's great to have all these things on hand.
I love
Give yourself a little bird bath, you know?
Of course, snacks are something that's important as well.
Snacks for sure. Don't forget about these two. I want to mention these because I personally love them. Anti-nausea, whether it's medication or something. If you're the natural route, I discovered these years ago actually when my mom gave them to me. And these go on your wrist. And they stop motion sickness.
Really?
Oh, and like I had to put them in because I love them so much. I get very bad motion sickness. I take them everywhere. I actually leave a set in my car.
Really?
So these are a great thing to grab too. Maybe you're traveling with friends, you don't know if someone has motion sickness. Maybe you think you don't, and then you get into some kind of a traffic or extra hot weather. Yeah, they're done by pressure point. You put the ball on the back of your wrist, and one on each wrist, and away you go. And I swear by them.
Really? That's interesting. That's great to know because exactly when you have motion sickness, sometimes you don't want to take something because it could leave you groggy or drowsy.
Totally, absolutely, yeah. So then, yes, to your point, snacks. So think about, obviously, you want to snack along the way. I mean, that's part of the fun of road trips. So lots of good candies, all your favorite candies. I'm a Swedish berry gal myself, love them. And then also, when you're thinking about your snacks, think of things like these Bits and Bite bag. If they've got the resealable bags, because you're not going to eat the whole thing. You know, the kids knock it over, it winds all over the car. It's just more drama you don't need. So when choosing, think of that. Then there's also the healthy snack options. Don't worry, you know, not everything has to be junk food. There's really good fruit bars and things of that nature. Make your own trail mix, pack fresh nuts, things like that. They're really great to think of.
Lastly, we can't forget about our dogs.
And don't forget your pets. Okay, they need treats too. Why not? It's their holiday as well. But water for them, absolutely must. You do not leave them in the car. I could talk forever on that. And beverages.
Quickly,
Single-serve beverages are great. Get a little cooler bag to put them in.
Keep them cold.
Keep them cold. You're done. Refillable water bottles, and you're all set. You're going to have a great time.
I love it. These are great tips for us, especially people heading on the road this weekend. And the best thing about we're giving some 2 lucky viewers a quick start at a road trip. So we have 2 giveaways right now, $50 each at Shoppers Drug Mart, so you can pick up some of these fantastic items. All you have to do is email us at ottawacontest@ctv.ca and give us 1 tip that you learned today about road trips. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us here. Yes.